The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 48, The Front Page. Rita looked at Tessa as if she was about to admit a major crime, and turned her face towards the window. I sat there for a while, pretending everything was fine, but it definitely wasn't. I felt like the others were deliberately ignoring me, and I couldn't accept that. After a brief pause, she continued, I grabbed the chili shaker and went to the restroom. I unrolled the toilet paper, sprinkled ghost chili on it, and rolled it back up. Then, I washed my hands and returned to the table. It didn't take long before some of the girls went to the restroom and quickly came back to the dance floor. They were dancing while squirming and squeezing their thighs and buttocks together. As time passed, the chili's effects grew stronger. Eventually, they gave up and left the room. A girl couldn't handle it at all. She came back from the toilet sobbing and tearing her jacket and bag off the back of the chair across the table, with tears in her eyes, glanced at me. Then she left the place with her best friend. Shortly after, the party died down, and everyone went home. The next day, early Saturday morning, I was asleep in my room when my father knocked on the door and walked in with the morning newspaper. He held the front page right in front of my face and then left without saying a word, slamming the door behind him. She looked at Tessa and asked, Do you know what was written there? Tessa shook her head with a smile. Rita answered her own question. It read in huge letters, Rita's Revenge, Schoolyard in Flames. Tessa smiled and said, It definitely became a hot topic for the weekend, and it made many people laugh. Rita replied, To me, it wasn't funny at all. I never imagined it would make the front page of the city's newspaper like it was the end of the world. Below that, in much smaller letters, it said, Close to World War III as never before, nuclear negotiations between East and West have collapsed.